Hello, everyone, and welcome back here to Comic Vantage. And today we are back with another new previews episode. I am here to show you what is coming out. Oh, January 2025. Wow, this year is going by fast. The new year is coming up. But before we get started on that, I need to do a little plug here. Here we go. Hey, there we go. Today is Veterans Day, and I am having a Veterans Day sale on comicvantage.com. 10% off everything store-wide through Sunday. And that includes mystery boxes. Yes, my mystery boxes are on sale. I think it's the first time I've ever put them on sale. 10% off. The discount is applied at the checkout. So you don't need a coupon code, don't need to do anything special, you don't need to order multiple boxes, just 10% off whatever you put in your shopping cart. All right, so that's that. Okay, let's see. Now, that was fun. Also, today's episode is brought to you by coffee. Oh, I love my coffee. Oh, that's probably why I talk so fast sometimes. All right, so let's get started. Previews guide. I love the previews guide showing you all the new fun stuff coming out. Wow, I forgot to get my notebook with all the pages. Give me 1 second here. Be right back. All right, let's try this again. I actually have a little notepad where I've gone through the book beforehand. I wrote the little page numbers of everything I want to show you guys, and I forgot to get that out, so I had to go dig it out of my backpack. All right, so anyway, previews guide. Let's show you what is coming out January 2025. All kinds of great fun books. And Marvel really kicking it in January. A lot of good stuff from Marvel. But first, we're going to start out with the regular preview guide here. This is all the indie comics that are coming out. I love indie books, so I like starting with here. And I just skip DC completely because I can never find their book. And I don't care enough to actually look for it. All right, previews guide as usual. We got two different covers, one on each side. I love this Silverhawks cover. Yeah, we're going to get to that. All right. So if you guys don't know what the previous book is, like I said, it shows you everything coming out. And you could use it to order all the fun stuff from your local retailer. So you can actually go pick the book up. I think it costs like $5 to get, and then you can just pick your own book, and they give you a price or an order sheet. You fill it out, you send it back to them. You're like, here, order these books for me, and they're like, okay, and then you get your books. I know it's not that simplistic, but there you go. All right, first book. When I Lay My Vengeance Upon Thee. I absolutely love that because I'm a huge fan of Pulp Fiction. Oh man, I'm going to date myself here. I actually saw Pulp Fiction in theater when it came out. It was probably like the release weekend. Yep, I really did. Okay, anyway, what do we got going on here? It is Pachow. Father Barrena is a disgraced priest, haunted by his part in the tragic death of a child. As penance, he is exiled to the remote South American town of Puerto Cristina to apprentice under the enigmatic Father Stygian, controversial exorcist. Oh, good stuff. I love exorcist stories. Exorcists are normally trained in the Vatican, but Stygian has his own way of handling demons, methods that predate the church. Oh, I'm really excited for that. We got some cool covers going on here. That Jay Lee cover is actually kind of nice. Yeah, that looks creepy and cool. I can get behind that. Oh, it's an In-Hyuk Lee cover. Awesome. The artwork looks fun. Now, they didn't give us a preview of any of the dialogue, so I don't know what the writing is like, but I got high hopes for it. Artwork looks dark, gritty, right up there. Oh, looks like right out of the movie The Exorcist, so that's fun. All right, cool. Let's see what else we got. Next up, Animal Pound. This is the hardcover of Animal Pound. They have it listed as the gem of the month. Now, this isn't coming out until March of 2025. It's a really early advanced solicitation. $30, 176 pages. If you guys haven't read Animal Pound, this is a great way to get it. I'm sure a soft cover will probably be coming out shortly after this, but it collects Animal Pound 1 through 5. It was a great read if you haven't picked it up already. Bone Parish. Again, like I said, we have... these are all coming out from Dynamite. Or not Dynamite. Boom, by the way. Cullen Bunn. Bone Parish. Complete collection softcover. Only $20. 196 pages. I loved Bone Parish as it was coming out. That's when I was doing my weekly reviews, and I would actually read it and review them. So, I mean, you guys can dig years back and find those if you want, because I do not remember where they're at. Anyway, collects Bone Parish 1 through 12. Really, really, really excited for that one. And, oh, here it is. Silverhawks, partly metal, partly real. All right, there's my singing for the day. I'm a huge fan of Silverhawks. I love anything 80s related as far as toys go. Transformers, G.I. Joe, Silverhawks, Thundercats, the Sky Commanders, Ninja Turtles. I mean, I was a kid in the 80s, so I love this stuff, and it brings back a ton of nostalgia, a ton of feels. Absolutely love it. Nerves of Steel, awesome. Ooh, and we got some great covers going on. I mean, I don't need to even explain what Silverhawks is. If you guys know, you know. If you don't, just buy it. And you have your choice of covers. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. Oh, I love it. So good. Oh, just the logo. I'm hoping for blank variant covers, because if you guys don't know, I have started drawing. Well, I mean, I haven't just started drawing, but I've started doing artwork for sale. So I've been listing it on Instagram and on eBay. If you guys want to check it out, go ahead and hop over to my Instagram page. Look at some of the artwork I've done. So I'm really hoping to get some blanks for Silverhawks, so I can do some Silverhawks artwork. All right, this one made me laugh. Zootopia, issue number 1. From Dynamite Comics. Look at that. Now, what really made me laugh about this? Negative space cover. I can't believe this Zootopia is getting a negative space cover. Oh, one of the most interesting gimmicks to come out of the last 10 years for comic books. So, like I said, that made me laugh, so I had to really show you guys. Oh, this is a little something. Not comic books, but Puppet Master 35th Anniversary Deluxe Ultra Premium Trading Cards. Deluxe Ultra Premium. Gotta love that. Mini box, foil packs, good stuff. I love Full Moon. So anything Full Moon, Puppet Master, another thing. You know, growing up in the 80s, you couldn't get away from Full Moon movies. They really made some good movies back in the day. Recently, not so much. Older Full Moon, really good. I don't know why. And Puppet Master was one of those just really great, iconic series. You know, you can't get much better for horror. Puppet Master was a blast. Some preview of some of the artwork on the cards. All right, let's see what else we got here now. Gem of the Month, Lenore, The Time War, issue number 1 coming out from Titan Comics. The much celebrated return of Roman Dirge's unique anarchic and cult classic character Lenore, the cute little dead girl. In her first adventure in 7 years, Lenore faces off against the legendary Time Goats in the greatest of all time fight of the century. Reunited after being separated and lost across the entirety of all history after eating 3 Time Goats who would come to save them from a demented demonic pickle hat. Lenore and company must make one last stand and do battle with the futuristic army of enraged Time Goats from the far-flung future who've come to Earth for revenge. I love this. I love Lenore, says Rosario Dawson. If you guys don't know this, Rosario Dawson is actually a huge comic book fan. So I remember going to San Diego Comic-Con maybe 15, 20 years ago, and she was actually there promoting a comic book that she wanted to release. It never came out, so I got a little bummed about that. I really would like to see what she had done. Whew. All right, let's see what else we got here. Beautiful. Titan is bringing us Conan the Barbarian, the original comics, in an omnibus, issue number 5. So if you guys if you've been collecting them, make sure you grab this one. It is coming out. Includes rarely seen bonus material. I love Conan. I mean, if it wasn't for Conan and Robert E. Howard, we would not have a sword and sorcery fantasy genre. I mean, this guy was, the father of sword and sorcery. So it's great to see his work. I'll show a little gun honey here. A lot of people are picking that up because, you know, reasons. Oh, Jay Ferguson. Man, that guy's an amazing artist. Beautiful, beautiful covers. All right, let's see what else we got here. Oh, hey, Minky Woodcock, the girl called Cthulhu. What do you call it? Whether you pronounce it Cthulhu, Cthulhu, Catalalu, which I've actually heard recently, is kind of strange. You guys might want to get in on this one. It's supposed to be a really, really good story. Beautiful, beautiful covers. And here we have a Minky Woodcock 1 through 4 collector's pack. So you get the first 4 issues plus a bonus virgin variant of issue number 1. That is worth picking up. What's the price tag on this thing anyway? $19.99. Not bad. So we got what? $4 a pop. That's actually good price. I would not complain. $4 a piece for comics. For new stuff anyway. And what do we got here? Titan coming out with a lot of manga this month. So we got Farewell My Odin coming out. Absolutely beautiful book. The artwork is gorgeous. I love manga. There's always some great stories going on. Absolutely beautiful. Creator of the renowned Viking manga called Vinland Saga. If you guys haven't seen or read Vinland Saga, you might want to check that out too. It's funny seeing a Japanese creator doing a take on Viking history and Viking lore. All right, The Sword of the Titans, volume number 1 coming out as well. Like I said, a lot of manga. 208 issues, soft cover, $12.99. Beautiful. Gorgeous, gorgeous artwork. It's funny, I remember somebody years back commenting on one of my videos that manga wasn't comic books. I'm like, what in the world are you talking about? I mean, look at this and tell me this isn't a comic book. I don't even know where to go with that. Working for God in a Godless World, Volume 2. More beautiful artwork. So, yeah, definitely want to grab on that. Next up. Oh, and now we're back to more manga. I love My Hero Academia, and we have some vinyl holiday ornaments. If you guys are fans of My Hero Academia and love your holiday ornaments, you can order these from your LCS as well. Beautiful. Glow in the dark. Hey. I like that. I love anything glow in the dark. Anything gimmicky. Beautiful. What else we got? Hey, we're jumping up here to Image Comics, and we have The Lucky Devils, issue number 1 coming out. Miniseries premiere, Good Omens meets Curse Words. Now, there's an amazing series, Curse Words. If you guys haven't read that one, you want to check that out. Can't recommend that enough. In this new series from the duo behind smash hit 8 Billion Genies, The Lucky Devils is a tale of 2 rebellious demons who decide to start a revolution in hell. Wow. Okay, that sounds like fun. A cheeky, satirical look at good and evil. Awesome. Next up, we got The Seasons, issue number 1. Another series premiere coming at us on Image Comics. Come one, come all to the amazing new Big Top show. Your ringleaders, Rick and Paul, invite you to the fantastical double-length feature premiere issue of their new ongoing series. A decade after the Seasons sisters' beloved parents disappear, a wicked carnival arrives in town. Ooh. Within its big tent is a dazzling show led by an eldritch ringleader who offers comers all a window into their heart's every desire. Ooh, I like that. Attendees arrive to enjoy the breathtaking entertainment obscured by its canvas folds, and they leave distracted by the glint of cursed mirrors. Beautiful. We got a Blood Train one-shot. Bernard Chang doing the artwork. It's worth grabbing it just for that. Okay, let's see what else we got coming up. Still more Image Comics. We got Spotlight on Witchblade trade paperback, issue number 1. Dead Eyes Empty Frames. What am I looking at here? And The Deadly Tales of Gunslinger Spawn. That's going to be a big one. Everybody's really been digging Gunslinger Spawn. So, I'm not sure why I spotlighted this. got it on my list. I don't know why, but hey, lots of fun. Oh, hey, Witchblade issue number 7, starting with a new story arc. Issue number 1. We don't have the final art yet, so if you guys are enjoying the new Witchblade series, we got a new story arc forming. So if you haven't been reading it, here's a good jumping on point in January for you. Oh, Dark Red from Aftershock. So we got a lot of one-shots coming out from Aftershock in the month of January. I think they're trying to get some new readers in. One-shots are usually a good way to catch up on a story and to begin a new story arc so you're not completely lost. So we have the After Dark one-shot, which is Tales from the Crypt meets the Twilight Zone. 4 tales of horror, lost souls, and things that go bump in the night. A prestige format one-shot featuring top creative talent just in time for the most horrific month of the calendar year. After Dark is a collection of tales you'll want to read with the lights on. Ooh. So 48 pages, $6.99, but that's to be expected for a prestige format book. Next up, we got Dark Red, Where the Road Leads, issue number 1, or actually it's a one-shot. Following the events surrounding the defeat of the Order of the Eventide, blue-collar vampire Chip tries to return to his life of quiet rural isolation, but soon he has to ditch his late-night convenience store shift to travel across the country to New Orleans to visit a dying veteran. Dark Red was huge popular when it first came out. Man, some of those alternate or variant covers, like the Shannon Mayer cover, oh man, it was just beauty personified. So this is going to be a good book, and they were great reads. So let's see what else Aftershock is bringing us. We got One Night and Every Day one shot. We got Eden's one shot coming at us from Cullen Bunn. Anything Cullen Bunn is writing, I will grab just for Cullen Bunn. Tattoo artist Niles lives his life in a kind of daze. Minute after minute, he muddles through the repetitive movements of his job, his life, and his guilt. All that changes when Eden walks through the doors of the tattoo shop. She's looking for something different, and she finds it with Niles. But Eden is a woman surrounded by deep mystery, not the least of which is how and why her new tattoos vanish only after a few days. Ha ha. Another Cullen Bunn over here, a foulness in the walls. After a tragic loss, George hopes to rebuild his life. He moves to a new house. He gets a new job. He starts dating the girl of his dreams. Sometimes, though, guilt can be as malevolent as an evil spirit. Sometimes ghosts follow you. Something is rotting in the walls of George's new house. Something hungry. Then we got God Tremors, issue number 1 over here. So yeah, we have a lot. We have 6 different one-shots coming out from Aftershock Comics in the month of January. So I would really, really consider picking those up, people, if you want some good reads. Space Pirate Captain Harlock coming at us from Ablaze, the collectible Virgin cover number 2. So I love Space Pirate Captain Harlock. I love anything that has to do with this anime. I'm a huge fan of it. I loved watching it back in the day. So we have, this is only limited to 50 copies. Oh my. And you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Virgin variant covers. Absolutely beautiful. John Jang, Mirka Andolfo, Derek Chu, Roman Perez, Pasquale Colano, and Kendrick Lim. What do we got here? Why does it say it's only $20? That can't be right. No. That is just an insane price for this. Limited to 50 copies? I need to do some research into this one, but whoa, that's amazing. Okay, let's see what else we got. And then we got Pinup Apocalypse, is a mix of 50s sci-fi and horror tropes reimagined with a clever twist. Set in the 1950s small-town America, this satirical adventure pits 2 stylish pinup girls against hordes of zombies and aliens. Inspired by Hollywood filmmakers like Ed Wood, Sam Raimi, and Edgar Wright, Pinup Apocalypse is an out-of-this-world story with a Gil Elgren aesthetic to titillate readers. It's Foxy's birthday, and with money in her pocket, she's on a mission to find the perfect dress. This ends until an explosion rocks the small town of Pinopopolis and startles her out of the dressing room. Surrounded by suspicious green smoke, Foxy emerges to find that everything else in town has turned into zombies. I love it. $5 coming at us, but there is a foil cover for 50 and a metal cover for 80. Ablaze, Dynamite, a bunch of other companies have really been doing this lately with their bonus covers. Oh, we got a Walking Dead homage. I love that. Oh, that's amazing. I probably will have to grab that just for the fun of it. And then we got a bunch of other covers. Wow, these are beautiful. And then issue number 2 for February. All right, what else we got? Haha, Distillery is coming at us. They were bringing some good books with Endeavor, issue number 1. It's a new series debut from 1768 to 1771. 1771, the HMS Endeavour, commanded by the famous Lieutenant James Cook, sailed on a voyage of discovery around Tahiti, New Zealand, and Australia. It didn't end well. Now, a modern-day tourism company is offering a luxury trip aboard a near-accurate recreation of the ship, Endeavour. For a hefty fee, elite passengers can experience history with all the modern comforts. The vacation of a lifetime until the unthinkable happens, and 7 children are stuck aboard the ship alone and adrift at sea. Whoa, this sounds crazy for fans of Lord of the Flies and Yellow Jackets. Okay, I really like that. It is an early solicit, apparently. When is this coming out? February of 2024. All right, what else do we got? Oh, look at all these beautiful covers. I really dig that one. Very striking. And then we have, oh man, it's like a movie poster cover. Really like that. All right, what else do we got? Let's see. Dark Horse is coming at us with Let This One Be a Devil and Jump Scare, issue number 1. We're going to get into the particulars of those coming up. Oh, and we got some Anansi's boys. All right, where is it? Come on. Show me where you are. There we go. Here's the first one, Jump Scare. Cullen Bunn again, different company. Here we go. From the co-creator of Six Gun in Harrow County comes a new action horror superhero event that ties in the hit Beyond Mortal series. In a world rife with crime, horror, and bloodshed, Jump Scare is the hero we deserve. Strong, fast, violent, and able to conjure any weapon from any horror movie she's seen. Ooh, and she's seen a lot of horror movies. Jump Scare hacks her way through ne'er-do-wells and monsters alike. Not only is she the bloodiest hero of Empire City, she's the most popular. No wonder her enemies want her dead. Yeah, I can totally get behind that one. And then here is Let This One Be a Devil, coming at us from James Tynion, another master of horror in comics. Oh, in the early 1900s, Henry Noten returns home to the family farm in the swampy pine barrens of southern New Jersey. One night he encounters a strange predator stalking the woods. This sends the young scholar on a research project that uncovers the legend of Mother Leeds and the terrible birth of the Jersey Devil in 1735. I love that. Supernatural horror. Oh, growing up on the East Coast, I always heard legends of the Jersey Devil, so this is so good. I had no idea that's what this was about, so I'm really excited. What else do we got? Oh, yeah. The Paul Michael Smith Artist Edition hardcover. It's $150 and probably worth every single penny. A veritable cornucopia of classic Paul Smith original X-Men art. Comes actually in full-size 12 by 17-inch pages. Actual comic book size pages. I'm a huge fan of Paul Smith. I mean, this guy's one of the most underrated comics in X-Men history. It's funny because I met him 20 years ago. And I got a quick sketch from him in my sketchbook back in the day. All the artists used to do sketches for free. You just ask them and they would do a little sketch for you. And whenever I have a newer artist now go and put a sketch in my sketchbook, they always instinctively they start flipping through it to see who's in the book. And they will come to this really simple sketch that Paul Michael Smith had done. And they will just look, and it's the same reaction every single time. They look at me and they point to the page and they all say, "Is this?" And I just look at them and say, "Yes, it is." And they just keep going. It's insane. Every artist has that exact same reaction. I love it. And it's one of my prize sketches in my book. And it's so simple. It's just a little like dragon head. But I love it. I just absolutely love it. Okay. That's enough of me prattling on about that. Let's see what else we got. Alien Books, otherwise known as Valiant Comics, coming at us with their whole resurgence. This is the finale coming at us in 2025. The final issue. Valiant is really trying to recreate themselves for the new year, and I wish them well because they do have some great characters and they have some great stories, and I'm looking forward to see what they're going to bring us in 2025. Okay, so that's that. Oh, I got one page down here. What is this? Oh, and they're bringing us a whole bunch of manga. Everybody's getting in on this manga kick. A lot of beautiful books. I'm excited to read a bunch of these. Okay, now, what do we got next? American Comics coming at us out of nowhere. Been bringing out some great books for the next 3 or 4 months. I mean, they have good. I've been spotlighting books they've been coming out for the next 3 months. January is no different. The Dead are back. The 40th anniversary of the classic zombie film Return of the Living Dead in an all-new official Return of the Living Dead comic. I love zombie comics, especially Living Dead. I will definitely be grabbing this. I mean, the artwork looks fun. It looks bright. It looks campy. They just have so many good things happening. And I'm really, really excited to see what they're going to come up with as well. What else we got here? Blood Moon Comics. Oh, man. These are just beautiful covers here. I just wanted to show these off. Deliver Us from Evil, issue number 3 and 4. I mean, I don't even know where to begin with this one, but I love it. I love everything about it. Yeah, Blood Moon's been coming at us again every single month with a bunch of new books as well. A lot of fun things. All right, let's see. What is this? Oh, Coffin Comics coming at us with a new number 1 issue. La Muerta and Lady Death Inferno issue number 1. Again, I'm a huge Lady Death fan. Always have been since the Chaos Comics days. So I'm really excited whenever a new Lady Death book comes out. Yeah, I'm really sad to see Brian Pulido having lost the rights to the rest of the Chaos characters. But, he had to do what he had to do, and he got to keep Lady Death. And, it's interesting seeing what Dynamite's coming up with the Evil Ernie and those characters. I think Purgatory and a few others have some great books coming out in the coming months as well. And coming at us from Mad Cave, we got Kill Train, issue number 1. This just sounds like a blast. To control the population explosion that nearly crippled the city, New York has instituted Kill Train, a randomized extermination program where designated subway trains are picked at random and all the passengers are slaughtered by the end of the line. In this not-so-distant future, we meet Vanessa, a struggling mom in the midst of a nervous breakdown who discovers that she herself is on a kill train. Now, for once in her life, and with everything to prove, Vanessa decides she's not going down without a fight. Really, this looks good. Man, it looks horrific, which is incredible. It's awesome. I love the story. It kind of reminds me a lot of Battle Royale Survival Program. That if you guys have never watched Battle Royale Survival Program, you need to go watch that. It will change your life. All right. What else we got here from Oni Press and EC? Cruel Kingdom, issue number 1. Where once a cruel universe beckoned, now a cruel kingdom shall reign. Oni Press is proud to unveil a spellbinding new chapter in the distinguished lineage of EC history. Enter Cruel Kingdom. Behold the bloody and barbarous age of wizards. Knights and Dragons as reimagined in the immutable EC manner. Who have we got here? We got Greg Pak. We got Al Ewing. Names I know. And I think this is an anthology, isn't it? Yep, it's a dark fantasy anthology. For the first time, EC Comics enters the forbidden realms of dark fantasy with new tales of wizardry and witchcraft. We got regular covers, we got foil covers, we got more foil covers, we got blank covers. Oh, I might grab some blanks to do some artwork on these things. Again, guys, go check out my artwork on Instagram. I think you'll actually be pleasantly surprised. Let's see what else we got. Power Lords, issue number 1, coming at us also from Oni Press. Let's see what this is about. When a deep space smuggler, Adam Powers, comes into possession of a mysterious power jewel, he finds himself transformed into something far greater and more powerful than the sum of his parts, only to discover he's been drafted into an eons-old battle between good and evil that could rend entire galaxies asunder. I love alien sci-fi books. Again, ton of covers. Wow, look at that. Beautiful. Now, was this an old cartoon and toy series, Power Lords? Someone help me out here. I'm really thinking it was. It looks familiar. All right. Guys, let me know down in the comments below. Okay, what else do we got? Only a couple more books. Oh, The Crow Dead Time. 108 pages in a softcover retelling story. The Crow Dead Time, one of the best stories, returns to print. I love The Crow. I actually have some Crow artwork planned. Probably going to do it on some 11 by 17 sketches. I have official comic size pages that I want to do some Crow artwork on. And my last book here. what a book to go out on. Vault Comics brings us Money Shot number 0. Patton Oswalt joins the Big Bang. Writers Tim Seeley, Patton Oswalt, and Sarah Beatty. Oh, we love Patton Oswalt. That's worth it for grabbing it right there. One shot, 24 pages, full color. The sexiest number 0 issue ever. Intrepid Triple X explorers to the peak of the future. Oh, that's a gorgeous cover. I love that. Lilith, issue number 4. All right. So, that is that for this book. Let's venture over to Marvel. What do you guys say? Marvel Comics! They have an amazing plethora of books coming out for the month. Deadpool Wolverine. Everybody knows you're going to grab that. You know it. Just don't even fight it. You know you are going to grab it. Wade and Logan together again. That cover right there. I love that. Gorgeous, gorgeous cover. We got the interior art. Also beautiful. If you guys want to see a beautiful Wolverine cover, you should go check mine out over on Instagram. Oh, shameless self-promotion. Also up, Ultimate Wolverine, issue number 1 of 12. The Maker's Ultimate Weapon from the Rising Stars of Chris Condon and Alejandro Cappuccino comes the story of the Ultimate Wolverine. In order to maintain control of the corner of the Maker's world, 3 members of the Council, Magic, Colossus, and Omega Red, deploy their most lethal asset, the Winter Soldier. But who is behind the mask? Look at that, is a gorgeous cover right there. Wow, that's beautiful. Character designs going on. Looks like somebody was doing an action figure. Beautiful. And now change the world. New heroes assemble in January 2025. We got New Champions number 1 coming out. A lot of you are going to grab that. You know it. I wasn't a fan of the old Champions, so I don't know how I feel about that. Sam Wilson, Captain America, issue number 1 of 5 coming out. Greg Pak. Oh, good stuff there. Some beautiful covers. Sam Wilson soars again. When Captain America attends a birthday party for Isaiah Bradley, he catches wind of a new tech venture that sounds too good to be true. Magnificent floating platforms in the sky. Haha. But after Sam discovers the organization's dark underbelly, he'll have to tangle with its head of security, the Red Hulk. Sounds like a Brave New World kind of storyline getting together there. We got Magic issue number 1. Everybody loves Magic, and we're going to have some gorgeous covers on this. Because, I mean, Magic is just a fucking gorgeous source of, visual there. And sorry for the curse word, people. Oh, no. Couldn't help myself. J. Scott Campbell. I mean, look at that. And then we got Rogue the Savage Land, issue number 1. Again, people are going to buy this for reasons. Journey into the Lost World with Rogue, Magneto, and Kazar. The X-Men called Rogue has always been a survivor, but without her mutant powers, she'll need to prove it like never before. As the Savage Land turns toward war, Rogue will need all her skills to survive dinosaurs, mutates, and the Master of Magnetism himself. We got Tim Seeley writing this. Look at that beautiful cover. That's almost like a Jim Lee meets a J. Scott Campbell right there. And then we have Cable, issue number 1. Gorgeous Cable cover. It's almost like we're getting a lot of, 90s feel back into our comic books again. And I really, really like this direction. And I hope it stays this way. This is Cable, Love and Chrome, issue number 1. Make sure you guys grab that one. Let's see what else we got. Issue number 23, or page 23 here. And, I mean, look at that. What more needs to be said? Dr. Doom and Rocket Raccoon, issue number 1. First up, Dr. Doom and Raccoon. Dr. Doom does the one thing he never wants to do, ask for a favor. What awaits Rocket in Latveria? Mischief, miscommunication, and an emotional journey across space and time in the mighty Marvel way. Yeah, that's going to be fun. And we also have Daredevil, Unleash Hell, issue number 1 of 5. And it's going to be a red band comic. So expect lots of blood and gore and violence. And then, what if Galactus transformed the Hulk? I mean, we don't even need to go any further than that. Everybody knows this is going to be fun to watch. Variant cover by Stephen Platt. He actually posted this up on Instagram a few months back, and oh, wow, it's beautiful. Oh, what's this? What if Galactus transformed Rogue? Look at that. That's actually gorgeous. I would love to read that story. Oh, another one. What if Galactus transformed Gambit? That would be a good story right there. Oh, wait, and there's more. What if Galactus transformed Spider-Gwen? I mean, I can't believe they're putting all of these out in 1 month. I would love to see a pack of just all of them put together, which I bet a lot of LCSs will do. Because I will buy all of these, including what if Galactus transformed the Moon Knight? I love this variant cover with the it's just amazing. Beautiful, beautiful artwork and covers. I love it. Ooh, all right. Following that, Storm Life Dream. Issue number 1, 50 years of stardom. For the first time ever, all-black creative team joins forces in a single anthology to honor the most extraordinary lives of Aurora. When intergalactic historians attempt to update their records on one of the most famous X-Men in multiversal history, they'll find a woman too powerful to contain and risk unleashing a side of her no one's seen before. I love it. That sounds so good. And last but not least, Xavier's Secret X-Men, issue number 1. In the wake of the fall of Krakoa, the X-Men are forever changed. As Jean Grey prepares to take her place among the stars, she and Cyclops share a last night together, only to discover a hidden mystery that threatens to pull them apart. Meanwhile, what was supposed to be a mundane article about Charles Xavier's monstrous acts during the war turns into something far stranger for journalist Sally Floyd. Yeah, I like that as well. Whew. Okay. Wow, that was a lot of fun stuff there, people. Let's just go ahead and cross all those out. We're going to tear that page out. That's it. I really, really hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you're new to the channel, think about subbing up. Hit that little CB in the corner. I really appreciate it. If you like this kind of content, gently press that like button for me. And let me know what your favorite books are coming out down in the comments below. I love talking comic books. I really do. And I answer everyone who responds or who talks and leaves a comment. I just have a blast talking to all you guys and meeting new people coming to my channel. So, like always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to stop by Comic Vantage for my Veterans Day sale. Actually, it's going to last through Sunday. 10% off everything in the store. And, like always, take it easy.